Well, I basically got to a crossroads in my life where I decided actually I had to get up, stand up and do something about things I felt passionate about and actually engage in the process.
I trained as an optometrist and I'm now standing at the general election on behalf of the Conservative Party in Bristol. I felt a real compulsion, and that came out of my faith, it came out of my experience in work, it came out of raising a family in the inner city, and just a realisation that everything we do is affected by politics.
And as an individual I was trying to make a difference by giving money and helping in that way, but I realised that governments could do a lot more than I could as an individual. So I wanted to be in there, shaping what governments do and changing things from the inside.
We're called to be salt and light, and if we're not involved, if we're not that salt, then how can we influence, how can we have that positive impact on the world around us?
I think that you need Christians involved because the alternative is people who don't share our values running the country and setting the agenda. If we're Christians and we want to shape the land we live in, are we going to leave it to everybody else?
I had a fundamental desire to be part of a process that I really believe in. I really believe that politics affects every area of life, and actually I didn't want to sit on the sidelines anymore. I wanted to get up and as a Christian get involved.
There are many sides to being an MP. Part of it is being in a local area, understanding the problems of that area, being available to people and accessible to them. And then your job is to be here at Westminster, speaking for them here, making sure that their voices are heard in the corridors of power.
Voter apathy, etc. is at an all-time high. And I think as Christians we have a responsibility to actually be counter-cultural and actually to be prophetic, to do something different and actually to sound a clarion call, and that actually being involved in politics is really, really important.
What you mustn't do is wait until you agree with every single thing that party says, because you need to realise you're going to influence from the inside and that you're going to bring your values into that party, and that's how you influence.
You can be a school governor, a parish councillor, even join a local political party and choose the candidates, the councillors, the people who want to be MPs, and be sure that they're people of principle. There's lots of ways of doing it and they all matter.
Getting involved in politics is simple. You just pick up the phone and you phone up the headquarters of whichever party you want to join.
I'd say if you want to get involved in politics but you think it's going to be hard, it's not as hard as you think. I left my old job, I started volunteering in an MP's office, got involved in my local constituency party. It's easier than you think to get involved. All of us can do it, all of us have a right to be involved, and all of us should want to be involved as Christians.
If you leave it to everybody else, it's their values that are going to take control. If it matters to you how the country's run, if it matters to you what's on our television screens, then you've got to get involved, you've got to shape things, because other people aren't going to do it for you.